Hi, I'm Inka. I'm the Retail Marketing Manager for Measuring Tools here in the UK. Today I would like to give you a quick introduction of the Measuring Tool Zone of the Bosch Professional World. When we were creating this Measuring Tool Zone world, we were trying to focus mainly on the latest product innovations. We have like a few key areas which we are going to highlight, which you will kind of like see when you go through the zones. And the biggest one for us is robustness. We will be covering all segments, that is measuring, leveling and detecting. You will find lots of videos which give you a lot of product detail, application information, and you will also find some product features. Should that not be enough, please have a look on the website. When going through the world, like I said before, you will see a big feature or focus on robustness. And the reason for that is that when we develop new tools, we try to include the user as early as possible in the product development process to get as much feedback from the user, but also trying to make sure that we're actually developing a product that is useful for the user. With all the market research and surveys we're doing when it comes to developing new products, one of the things that really stick out for us is the design of our current measuring tools. Are kind of like the products are being perceived as very premium and very technical, but also a lot of people are worried that they're just going to break. They're worried about taking them to the construction site because they think they can't withstand the dust that they're actually finding on a construction site. So that was one of the main features that we found, and that is also one of the reasons why we adjusted or amended the design of the tools that you find with the new launches. So for example, the new products that we are launching now or have launched in the recent months, they have a robust housing, so they look a lot more robust, and they have recessed glass, for example. Even though all the other tools that are already in our portfolio are also IP54, for example, which means they're dust resistant and they're water resistant as well. But like I said, the look of it doesn't seem like they're robust enough. People are still worried to take them to the construction site, which was one of the decisions, or one of the reasons why we made the decision to change the housing of the tools. Or another result from the research that we have done was that dust is a bigger enemy than water. So that basically means that all our new tools are going to get upgraded in the IP rating. They're going to be in IP64 now. So that means they have the highest dust protection there is in the market. It's comparable to your iPhone, for example, to your smartphone. And they're completely dust tight. Whereas the water resistance, so they still can resist heavy rain, stays the same. When you walk into the measuring tool area, you will find kind of like a construction site setting. You will find our latest rotary laser, the GRL 600 CHV, on the floor in water. And we decided to do this kind of like to show you right from the beginning, to demonstrate you how robust those tools are. Even like the GRL with the battery compartment can be soaked into water, is no problem at all. And that's why we kind of like chose to give you this introduction. At the same time, you will also find, like I said before, lots of videos, lots of product features and information about why our tools are dust protected, water protected and impact protected as they are at the moment with the new range. But our product portfolio does not only include products for the exterior application, it's also for the interior applications. Once you're inside, the tools you will find will also highlight the robustness features that I have mentioned before. But on top of that, they will also highlight features like our green beam laser technology. Green beam is 4 times more visible to the human eye than red beam, and is quite an important feature in the measuring tool market segment these days. And as I mentioned before, all the tools are for inside and outside, but there's just like certain applications which are more common either inside or outside, and this is how we differentiate. But also more importantly, on top of the product features and the products that you will find in the inside room, we have brought together a lot of information for you about our apps, which are like a great addition to the products that we have in the range and make your work even easier and more efficient than just only working with the tools. The Measure On app is one of the apps I would like to mention real quick, and one of the great features that this app has is that allows easy on-site documentation of measurements, notes, with cloud-based access on all devices. Then another app that we have recently launched is the Thermal app, which is mainly for our thermal cameras. Again, it gives you the ability to transfer measurements you have taken or pictures or notes easily, like from the device to your smartphone or your desktop or whatever you prefer to work with. And then the third app that we have in the range is the Leveling Remote app, which is basically making our leveling tools even smarter than they already are, and you as a user more efficient, because you can control the tool from the phone. You can even control the mount, for example, the tool sits on from the phone, to be as precise as possible. So to sum up, the Measuring Tool Zone is going to show you our latest product innovations, gives you a great idea about the products that we have in the range, and yeah, I hope you will enjoy the zone. Thank you.